What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be discussing and ranking the top programming languages for cybersecurity. So let's begin. We're gonna start off with C. The C family. I kid you not. I'm gonna rank this. Give it S tier. This is an automatic S tier. Why? A lot of Windows environments do use C as a low-level programming language. So C family, top. Yeah, those one you're not gonna touch it. PHP level, you're not gonna see it again. COBOL, listen, COBOL was clutch maybe 50 years ago, right? I have not, I do not respect COBOL. It is not a programming language to me. It's a dinosaur. C++, you already know how it is. The C family gets the highest level of respect. C S tier. It deserves it. Research it. C family up there. C sharp, same. But C sharp, I also would recommend it for game development. I think even Unity and Unreal Engine do use it, but that's a story for another day. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna get this one out of here. PHP level. F. I do not. I'm a majority of these languages. I'm not going to lie to you. I do not know these languages, but if I don't know them, means not useful. So F. F. Gonna go F because makes sense. This one I'm not sure. I'm gonna put it PHP level. PHP level. Java. Java's good for software engineering, but how you can utilize Java in cybersecurity is that you can build cybersecurity tools with Java. I would give it maybe C tier. You only need to learn it to get a cybersecurity job, or for example, maybe you want to be a cybersecurity engineer. Java, you wouldn't really need it on a day-to-day, but maybe if you want your resume to maybe pop a little, I would recommend maybe building something. JavaScript, very essential. JavaScript, especially for red teaming, I'll give it maybe A tier. Why? Because of cross-site scripting. So cross-site scripting is something that happens when your JavaScript code is very weak. So I would recommend that you would learn JavaScript to patch the certain security flaws within your website. Kotlin and Java, same thing. You can build cybersecurity tools with them. You're not usually used in the field, but I would recommend you learning them. Lua, I've never heard of you. Object-C, like I said, C family is clutch beyond compare. You don't need to learn all the C programming languages, but I would recommend that you at least learn one for low-level development. That has to be Lala. Don't really clutch. PHP. Now, a lot of people hate PHP. I used to hate PHP too when I was still doing a lot of web development. PHP, it sucks. I do not want to lie to you. It sucks. However, you need it for backend. You need it for the backend. So I'll give it S tier. You still need to learn how to build websites using front end and your backend and your database. You still need PHP because at this point it's between PHP, Python, and you let me know in the comments which one you think will also use in backend, but you still need to learn PHP. Right, Python for everything is S tier. I do not care what anyone says. Python is the best to learn, easiest to understand, and for cybersecurity you need it for scripting. There is no such thing as a cybersecurity person or a tech person who doesn't know how to print hello world in at least a hello world in Python. Rust, wait, that Rust. That is interesting. That is not Rust. I didn't know that. I don't think that's Rust. Okay, I'm gonna gamble and say that's Rust. Both of these, I'm gonna say that's Rust. Rust is clutch for cybersecurity, same as C. But if you need it for a job, I'll give it maybe an A tier for low level. If you want to be a low level engineer, fair and fine. But I'll give these two maybe an A tier because Rust is too powerful. Ruby PHP tier. You're not gonna see that. I don't think any developer has come across Ruby code in the last century. So I'm gonna put it last. VB trauma. VB I used it when I was still learning how to program. Very good for learning how to program. In cybersecurity, it is the PHP tier. You're not gonna see VB.NET in a professional setting. I'm sorry, Microsoft. You will not see that code anywhere. TypeScript. TypeScript, it's clutch again for me building web tools and also maybe a bit of web scraping. Essential for you to get a job. Gonna give it C tier. It's mid. We're not gonna need it that much. This is Swift. Give it C tier again. Not gonna need it. I'm not sure about this one. So yeah, uh, this is my ranking. This is my personal ranking. Yours can be different. The C family has to be on top though. Yeah, my ranking may be bad, but I know for one thing, the C family has to be up there for cybersecurity. So you guys, let me know in the comments what you think, and if you would get into cybersecurity. Till the next video.